Hello, New Orleans. Welcome to the revolution. You know, in the same way that this country was founded on revolution against aristocracy, we are going to have to fight a revolution against aristocracy all over again. You know, the thing about aristocracies is that they're a lot like meth addicts, okay? You know, a meth addict might look in the mirror and see themselves and say, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done to myself? What have I done to my family? What have I done to everything I value and love in the world? And then they turn around and reach for the pipe. Well, in the same way, ExxonMobil knew a half a century ago that they were destroying the planet, right? They knew a half a century ago. Their own scientists told them that they were destroying the planet. And everyone on it, and their children and grandchildren, everything they love and value. And yet they're still reaching for the pipelines. So this is going to require an intervention. And we are the people to provide them this intervention. But this is what they're afraid of. They're afraid of revolution. They're afraid of people using their power to reduce their power and influence. They're afraid of a political revolution. They're afraid of an economic revolution. They're afraid of a technological revolution. Now, right now, today, wind and solar is actually the cheapest form of energy if you take away their subsidies. And you know, if they had to pay for the cancers and environmental damage that they cause, if they had to pay for the military protecting their shipping lanes or the wars we go to secure new oil fields for them, it would be $30 a gallon and no one would buy it. But even though it makes economic sense, and even though it makes technological sense, we're still not going to get this change without revolution. So as you can see, the current administration does not have a mandate to do what they're doing. They don't have a mandate to, you know, pollute our air, water, and mines, and you know, reverse all the environmental protections of Obama. Nobody voted for that, but they're going to do it anyway, even though they didn't even win the popular vote. So by far, the vast majority of people want the planet to be inhabitable. But in order to make this switch, we're going to need a revolution. Now, Americans are very fond of independence and self-reliance. What could be more independent and self-reliant than to be able to generate your own power for your own home and your own vehicle and not have to rely on utility monopolies? Right? But in order to declare our independence, again, we will have to fight this political revolution. Now, there's a lot of people here, as we said before. Be sure to go to each of these tables and sign up. They all have newsletters. Solar Alternatives, in fact, also has a really great newsletter that you'll want to sign up for. Keeps you up to date with everything that's going on in the solar industry. And again, welcome to the revolution. We march it too.